Thank you. And salt is already an issue. The skyrocketing price of salt could mean slippery streets. News 5's Michelle Hopkins has more on the salt issue that is peppered with problems. Michelle?
Yeah, when snow's in the forecast like it is this week, smaller communities here in the tri-state really do worry about salt. Will they have enough, and how much will they have to pay for it? This year, it's a small fortune. Under this blue tarp at this moment, the Mount Healthy salt supply workers are getting more and paying through the nose for it.
At about 3.5 times the rate as we paid last year.
They go from $43 a ton last year to $130 a ton this year. Even the guys they're buying it from, Evans Landscaping, say times are tight.
It's going to be hard to get. You know, it's the hardest we've ever seen it, and it hadn't even snowed yet.
Salt's out there in places like England, Chile, and Brazil. It's just hard to get here and expensive.
And then you got to load it from a ship to the barge. Then you got to take the barge and push them up the Mississippi.
And it's those transportation costs that are breaking the bank in the burbs. Amberley Village, smart about it though, bought 400 tons late last year at the cheap rate. That'll be good for a little while. With salt in short supply, many fear a worst-case scenario.
Probably a bunch of little back-to-back little snowfalls, and ice is probably would be the biggest concern.
The folks at Mount Healthy say they'll use more brine this year, that saltwater mixture, and beet juice to cut back on using straight salt, and hope for a mild winter.
So it's going to be difficult, but we'll manage through it.
And as for Cincinnati, they're in good shape here, as you can see, a big pile of salt. But they even had to pay 165% more than they paid last year. But it's the smaller communities that are really being hit hard by this. They can't quite absorb the cost as well. Reporting live, Michelle Hopkins, News 5.